Alright, so for starters, I already had a rocket model made by a previous class. So my idea for this project was to create a kit of a board game, but this time making it into a 3D platformer. I used acrylic glass and wood, a lot of wood materials to make the platforms and the game. I wanted to go for a space type theme game that would resonate more with the children, but it's also good for all audiences. For the art style, I went for more of a cartoon type style, as it's one of my favorite ones to draw and paint. For the painting process, it took a really long time to do everything. I had to paint the inside and outside of it. Painting the inside and outside, while pleasing and satisfying, it is long, especially when you're trying to draw the images, the planets, the label, the title. Everything about it was really long, and with painting, it gets really messy with your hands and everything. But I really tried to do my best with this. I am pleased with the result. I did really like my idea of the rocket, and I wanted to make sort of like a surrealistic box or kit that connects well with the game. Now, making the platforms, the items, the characters, that was a different problem by itself. The main problem I had was with the length, width, and height. Will it be able to get inside the box? Now, measurements are not my best quality, but I did try my best. Luckily, I got it right the first time, but everything else was very hard to do. Making the holes for where the items will sit inside the box was a very hard challenge and did take me quite a while to do, because I used styrofoam and I used foam board to make it soft and sturdy, where I can puncture some holes in all the wooden sticks. Alright, now this is my final result of my box. It's called Final Passenger. Like I said, I went with more of a surrealistic type idea with the box. Now, with the items that I had, it's just basically 5 platforms. 2 of them are blue, 2 of them are green, and 1 is red. I do have 2 characters, although I wish I could have done more, and I have a dice. Now, I have different types of flashcards. Those flashcards are trivia questions designed for each tier of difficulty. Now, trying to assemble it and putting it all inside the box was easy, but sometimes it did get stuck in between some of the holes. Now, some are easy to take off, some are easy to get out of, but the problem that I mostly was worried about is the stability and the fragileness that it had. It's just wood and sticks, so sometimes I feel like it might break, but thankfully it worked out well. As you can see right now, everything worked out and it fits perfectly. I was surprised by that. Now, for the assembly and for the platforms and the game, pretty much, you can create it however way you want. I designed it for a 3D platformer because I thought 2D is a bit more simplistic and easy and a bit boring. Now, here's some images of what you can do with the platforms that I made. You can make a level by your own design. The final outcome, overall, I'm very pleased with the art style and the painting that I did, but I did mess up on some sizes. It is a little bit wobbly. As you can see, the box isn't fully closed. I wish I had something about that. And the paint also doesn't blend well, as you can see. I also wish I could have made the game a bit bigger, because overall, it's a pretty short game, not much, but I would have loved to add more multiplayers.